Jai Gurudev students, welcome you all in the business studies class. Students, in the previous class you have studied about the business services. Today I am also continuing the same chapter, that is business services. Services, students, there are difference between goods and services. Goods are visible but the services are invisible. You can also that goods are tangible but the services are intangible, that you cannot see. So services are of different types, like services are business services, social services and personalized services. So today I am going to explain you about the business services. Business services, the activities which are helping in performing the business activities are known as the business services. Students, today's world is a competitive world and the survival for the fittest is the rule. That means today we are facing the competitive world, that there is a very high competition in the world, and business organization is also facing this type of competitions, and only those business organization are surviving which are under this competition and which are doing the best. So for successful performing of business activities, we need different types of specialized business services, and the business services are, that banking services, transportation, insurance, communication, etc. So these are the business services which are very much helpful for the successful doing of any business activities. And even today, that in the we are having our competition with not only in domestic country, but we are having the competition with other countries of the world because of globalization. Now we have to face the foreign competition also, and we are giving our business services in other countries also, in other developing countries also, and even other countries are also very much interested in hosting the business services in India. So business services are very much helpful for the business organization, and if we are getting good business services, so we are survival should be for a longer period and we are in a good position. So business services like insurance, banking, etc. are very much dependent, that we are very much dependent, every business organization are dependent on these business services. Now what is business services? Business services are those services which are used by business enterprise for conduct of their activities. Means ये वो सर्विसेज होती हैं जिसमें कि कोई भी बिजनेस एंटरप्राइज जो है वो अपनी सक्सेसफुल कंडक्शन ऑफ एक्टिविटीज के लिए उन पे डिपेंड करती है. लाइक एग्जांपल्स हैं बिजनेस सर्विसेज के, लाइक बैंकिंग इज देयर, देन ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, देन कम्युनिकेशन, insurance, etc. Like for banking, the business organization is depends upon the availability of funds. The banking organization, banking institutions providing funds for the investing in the huge products to the business enterprises. And transportation, transportation, we are in business organization is also dependent on transportation, because whatever the production of the business, that should be transported from one place to another for better means of transportation facilities. And communication also, now there is in the global world we can have business relation with other countries of the world, that is with the help of the different means of communications. Now no need to go from one place to another, that is from the same place we can conduct our business. So communication, like that internet is there, that postal services are there, communication facilities are there, that is very much helpful for the business enterprises. And insurance is definitely is very important place in business. Like we are having our plant and machinery, our business enterprise, so we should insure them, so that हमें अगर उसमें इंश्योरेंस किया हुआ हो तो हमें आगे उसके लिए ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती, ज़्यादा उसके लिए हमें ज़्यादा सोचना नहीं पड़ता. दैट मीन्स वी आर हैविंग इंश्योरेंस ऑफ आर business products. So these business services are very much helpful for the successful completion of a business. मीन्स अगर हम कोई बिजनेस करना चाहते हैं और बिजनेस करने के लिए हमें बहुत सारी बिजनेस सर्विसेज की ज़रूरत पड़ती है, जो कि हमें बिजनेस को करने में हमारे लिए इजीली हमें बिजनेस कर सकते हैं। लाइक बैंकिंग है, बैंकिंग के थ्रू हमें अगर हमें कोई प्रोजेक्ट में इन्वेस्टमेंट करना है, हमारे पास शॉर्टेज ऑफ फंड्स है, तो हम बिजनेस बैंक्स, डिफरेंट बैंक्स आर देयर, तो उससे हम अपने बिजनेस के लिए फाइनेंस की अवेलेबिलिटी कर सकते हैं। देन इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज के थ्रू हम अपने प्लांट एंड मशीनरी है, अपनी प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, एसेट्स वगैरह को हम उसको इंश्योर कर सकते हैं। कम्युनिकेशन फैसिलिटीज आर इक्वली इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के थ्रू हम अपने प्रोडक्शन को एक जगह से दूसरी जगह तक पहुंचा सकते हैं। So these are all known as business services. So from these different business services, today I'm going to tell you about the first business services, that is banking. Banking, you know what is banking? The word banking, you know, every business enterprise needs finance to carry on its operation. Banks provide funds to the business. Banking का मतलब होता है that arranging of funds, providing, accepting deposits and advancing loans, that every business enterprise जो है needs finance. अब कोई भी business enterprise है अपने successful operation के लिए, सक्सेसफुली अपने काम को करने के लिए, they need funds, they required funds. And how they can arrange funds? They can arrange funds from banks. There are different banks who will provide funds to the business. Banking institutions generally not only providing funds to the business, but it also doing a variety of functions like accepting deposits, then advancing loans to the business enterprises and other people also. And also banks are not only providing these services, but doing some other agency functions also. So the banking is the business services. Without banking, we cannot think of the business development. For successful business activities, there is a need of business, because banking not only providing loans or advancing money to the public, but also it mobilize their funds, it mobilize their savings, and that savings we can utilize for further investment also. So money supply will be possible with the help of these banking institutions. So banking का मतलब है कि that banks are generally doing financial help to the business enterprises.